Alright, fans of music, welcome back. It is Dave, the Real Music Observer, observing real music in real time for real people, just like you right there, just like me right here. A little housekeeping note here. My Facebook page, the RMO Facebook page, is going to be ending sometime. Not sure when. It's still up. It'll probably be up for a few more days at least. I've got a lot of folks over there and I appreciate the support, but I've come to realize that Facebook is not a user-friendly place for me. Okay, it's just not. Things like hidden comments and comments that come right in under the radar. That's why I like Twitter. It's more immediate. You can look at your notifications, but once those notifications kind of scroll away, you're done with it. And Facebook seems to keep coming back. It's kind of like bad food. You keep tasting it later on. And I've noticed that a lot of the trolling that happens over there. And I'm not in the mood to hang out with people that, if you don't like me, you don't like me, but eventually you got to move on or find somebody that you enjoy watching or listening to. And I know I'm not one of those everything's great guys. When I don't like something, I talk about it. Styx lately, which I have some info on Styx that I will be sharing shortly, but this video is about Chicago, and there's a rumor going around. It's a little rumor, and I heard it in the rumor mill. I've got a few sources on the ground close to the situation. I've had a few in Chicago, but I lost one, and now I've got another one. But the bottom line is they may be using some backing music tracks as they set out on the road to do this REO Speedwagon thing this summer. And how would you know that if you're in the actual arena listening to Chicago? Well, you may notice that some of the timing, some of the phrasing, some of the things that the band is doing doesn't quite line up with the music happening. Anytime you have a backing track, you risk not being in sync with that track. You've got three guys that are in their 70s, two of which play horns, and both probably need some air. Okay, I'm just going to be frank here. I mean, this is not an easy task. The way they tour, and this schedule is just relentless, and they've been doing this for like half a century now. So it might be time for these guys, if they're going to start to actually do this, where they're putting out, pre-recorded stuff to enhance, it's kind of like musical steroids. If they're actually doing this, it really is time to start to look toward the end of this. It was a great run. You've got great tribute bands that are out there keeping the music alive. Leonid and Friends from Russia. As I said in one video, it appears that Russia has hacked our music. They are a phenomenal band. And yeah, some people don't like the Russian accents and so forth, but the music is just spot on perfect. And I can live with that, really. I could. Check out one of those videos. I mean, they're getting like 500,000 views on songs that are 40, 50 years old, which I think is just fantastic. And they're just covering the music. But Chicago appears to be in their twilight here if they are doing this. And the only reason they're doing this, I believe, is it's just to help them get through the tour. And, when you're touring this much, and again, you got three guys into their 70s, and Robert Lamb's a busy guy playing keyboards and singing, and they're not the most active bunch on stage at this point, but the fact that they have to sing and play and do this for 2 or 3 hours, that's not an easy task. So any folks that go and see Chicago, be prepared. You may be listening to some backing musical tracks that are accompanying the live music that you think you're hearing. And if that's the case, folks, again, these guys probably need to think about retirement. All right, I'm done with this quick little video. Again, I'm over on Twitter. I'm not leaving Twitter. Twitter is a great place because it's quick, it's in and out, quick, easy to deal with. If you're not a Twitter fan, I get it. but I may be assuming a new persona over on Facebook, or where you can just send me a friend request, and that way I can just communicate with you directly, or just have a much smaller group of folks that actually like what I'm doing over there. So that's it, done. I'll be back soon. See ya.